Want to support me? Go to Nene Marie 37 on Instagram and purchase you a signed copy of my book. You want to support me? Go to TikTok. Follow me at Trenches News 3837. Best audio book out on Spotify, man. Make sure y'all go check out Video Nocturnal. Yo! It's your boy Trenches News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all the support. Thanks for everyone who subscribed to the channel. If you ain't subbed to the channel, make sure you do. Make sure you join the membership. Shout out to all my mods. If you ain't following them, you can follow their yets at the end of this video. Remember, if you got anything extra, food, hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. Mother Nature could come destroy everything, and now you homeless, so make sure you get back. With that being said, let's say the kids, the women, the elderly, the neutrons, and the civilians. Happy Tuesday, y'all. The live was lit last night. I will be going live tonight, so make sure y'all there. Hey, remember, if you got anything extra, man, like coats, blankets, scarves, gloves, hats, it's cold outside, man. Make sure you take it outside to give it back, man. God will bless you tenfold. Probably won't be now, but God will bless you when you need it. All right, so I got 3 stories for y'all. We talking about FBG Duck. We talking about Mama Duck. We talking about FBG Cash. And we talking about OTF Dthang. The reason why Mama Duck will be getting paid from the OTF label. All right, so Mama Duck went on DJU. Shout out to Mama Duck. She went on DJU this week. And DJU just dropped a part of Duck being signed, FBG Young Daddy, Joe Jackson, which was Duck manager at the time of the supposed to be Sony deal. But Mama Duck just shed more light on that. Now, I was with Duck and them when they first started. Duck and them started the label and all that. And when they first started making their music, like as they making their music, I was around them. I got their songs, couple songs on the radio for them. All type of radio stations too. Not just Power 92. We talking about B96, 107.5, all that. I'm getting their music on all the radio stations. And before we get into this, I must say, Joe Jackson now, he did have a duffel bag when I met him. When I met Manny, he had money. I'm talking about thousands on top of thousands. But you got, at the end of the day, man, who wouldn't swap out $375,000 or $72,000, $372,000 for $150,000? I mean, you get in the comments and let me know what you swap that out. If I give you $150,000 and you give me $350,000. So this what the story is. Okay, so now we found out that Duck never met Sony Records. He never met nobody from Sony. He never went to no label. He never went to no meeting. He never did none of that. Manny had all that done already. So basically, Duck got finesse. Manny went to Duck like, man, I can get you $150,000. Duck, being from the streets, never had none, seeing King Von and Lil Durk them count money, wearing all these different designers on top of designer, driving in these foreign cars. Of course, Duck gonna be like, hey, yeah, give me that $150. I could work with that. You know, Manny a OG. Manny know how to talk to Duck like, man, you could work with that $150. You could do this, probably get you some weed, and you know what I'm talking about? And Duck fell for the okie doke, man. Duck was grown now, but you trusting a person like Joe Jackson, which is like a father figure to Duck, you know. So Manny had got him the money, but Manny on the back end, he got $375,000 for Clout Boys. That ain't for Duck, for Clout Boys, right? So Duck finally realized when the money was gone, or you know, Duck was like, man, what I got to do to get out this contract, you know? And Manny telling him that, you know, basically you can't get out the contract and I can't find your contract. You know, Jay Prince and them flew up to Chicago before he died. They tried to get the contract from Manny. Manny went and handed over. So Duck had basically signed his life away to Sony. He signed his life away. We don't know how many records, what he owed them. He could owe them 20 albums. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at it, how many times do you see an artist that signed album come out? So an album could come out this year and you ain't got no album for 5 more years or 4 more years. So he's stuck. No more money. Shows, you know what I'm talking about? You depending on shows. It ain't like Duck selling out arenas. So Duck got finesse. Manny got the money. And then to cover his tracks, Manny hold it on to the contract and everything. Now I remember when Duck Daddy came home, me and Duck Daddy had a talk. And Duck Daddy said that he was going to get that contract from Manny. Mama Duck said that Duck Daddy did get the contract. So Duck Daddy got the contract, and they looked over it, and they see that Manny pen whipped him. He pen whipped him. You know, I'm disappointed in Manny. Now, even though Manny had money, like I told y'all in the beginning, who wouldn't swap out $375,000 for $150? If I could come to somebody on the streets and like, hey, man, I can get you signed for $150, but the record label really told me $900,000. But the $900,000 going into Trenches News, not into you. You know what I'm talking about? He finessed him, man. He trusted him, you know. And Mama Duck did say that FBG Cash, the reason why she was being able to go on platforms and the connections that she got with Jay Prince and them, you know, said it happened through Cash, bro. That's some real shit. Hey, but I could see Cash doing all that because Cash really, you know, he'll tell Manny like it is too. And Manny not his daddy. Like, he respect him and all that, but Manny not his daddy. Manny is Mello them daddy, Jael them daddy. And it's been a time where Cash was signed to a label. We was in the studio, I told y'all one time, when FBG Cash said something. He said a bar, and we was doing the Champions. They was remixing the Champions, time after time. And Cash mentioned Clout Boys. And he said he had to take it out because he was signed, and Manny went off. He said he was signed to somebody. He was signed to a dude from the hood. You know, and Manny went crazy. So, and him and Cash was arguing in the studio, and Cash told him like it is. Like, man, I'm signed already. They already gave me money. I got to take that Clout Boy out. Told Richard the Real, take the Clout Boy out. So, Cash did do a stand-up deed, man. He ain't just, you know, look at it like, man, it's my father. Cash one of them people, bro, if he know that the daddy played him, like Doug got played, he might not tell them. He gonna talk to Sheena and them. He gonna talk to everybody else, you know. And then OTF Dthang. OTF Dthang, Mama Duck gonna get every penny that she deserves. She gonna get every penny that she deserves. You know why, y'all? Because OTF Dthang is in a federal paperwork. So that's with the OTF and all that. That's coming out of Lil Durk and them money. That's coming out of all their money. Not just Dthang estate. That's coming out of OTF. Then Lil Pop Mama gonna sue Durk on the other side. So they finna get drained. They whole money finna get drained, bro. But yeah, make sure y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all think, man. Duck been finesse. Shout out to DJ U, man. Shout out to Mama Duck. I hope you get every penny that you deserve, man. That's your son. You deserve to file any lawsuit you want. And that's any mama. My 9 is my 9, y'all. Smash that like button. I'm out.